Hi friends, my name is Sambit and today I'm going to show you how to reverse a linked list. This is a very interesting topic and has been asked in a lot of interviews. Today I'll show in 4 easy steps how you can reverse a linked list. So first of all, to reverse a linked list you need 3 pointers. First is the current pointer, which is pointing to the head of the linked list. We also need a previous pointer, which is pointing to null, and also a next pointer, which is pointing to null. So the basic idea between reversing a linked list is to reverse the next pointer of each node. Okay, so how do we do it? First, what we'll do is we'll store the current.next, okay, into the next pointer that we have. Then the next step would be to move the current.next actual pointer and point it to previous. So previous now is null, so current.next becomes null. Now what we do is we take our pointer previous and point it to current. The next step would be to store the current to next. So we can see that the first node has been reversed, wherein it is now pointing to next pointer is pointing to null. Okay, the previous is pointing to the first node, current is pointing to the second node, and the next is also pointing to the second node. Similarly, for this node, what you have to do first is store the current.next, that is 3, into the next pointer. Then move the current.next pointer and point it to previous. The previous now is 1, so we can see the list is already reversed. Now we have to just play with the pointers, move the previous and point it to current, and move the current and point it to next. Similarly, for all the rest of the pointers we can do the same operation and we can reverse the list. So now let us write the code for reversing a linked list. So first of all, I'm using the Leetcode platform to do it. So given an input of linked list, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is pointing to null, and the expected output is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it should also point to null. That is, the entire list should be reversed. So first what we need to do is we need to create 3 pointers of type list node. So the list node current will be pointing to head, list node next will be pointing to null, and list node prev will also be pointing to null. So now that we have all our pointers, we only need to iterate through the list and reverse it. So the first condition will be while current not equal to null, what we do is we'll store the current.next into the next pointer. Then what we do is we move the current.next and point it to the previous. So here we can see we are moving the current. First we are storing the current.next so that we don't lose reference to the second node, and then use the current.next to point to the previous node, which the previous node here is null. So similarly, the next step will be pointing to current and current will be pointing to next. So that is it. and then we will return. So at the last, you can see we will have this previous node which will be pointing to the last node, which is 5. So we just need to return the previous. So you can see just in this simple steps we have reversed the linked list. Let us run and see if it runs. Okay, so we have made one mistake here. We have added current, should be current. Let us rerun it. So it has been run. So you can see it ran successfully. So thank you.